Today's topic is ADHD, and the full form is Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. For many of you listeners out there, you've already been to certain therapists and they have diagnosed you with ADHD. This is also a very important video for you. And people who feel that they could be having this disorder, or they started to feel a lack of attentiveness, general restlessness, or desire to keep moving from one place to another, or even a sense of instability, this video will really benefit you. So, when ADHD is diagnosed, there is a certain structure, there is a certain routine that the counselors give and people follow to stabilize their mind and feel the calm and peace and lack of anxiety that comes with structure and routine, which I would like to talk to people about how to create that. But in my today's video, I'm covering 3 questions to ask yourself before diagnosing yourself with ADHD, or before even wanting to go to a professional to diagnose yourself. 3 questions I want you to reflect on. To let you know, I am in full favor of going and getting help. But I also feel self-reflection is a huge part of our lives. And it's important to understand where we are at and what we feel before we self-diagnose. I also urge you not to self-diagnose and always do it under a professional. But in today's world and time, if you're feeling that you have wavering attention, your attention span is less, it's fair enough that you feel that maybe you have a disorder. The first question I want you to ask yourself is that, are you bored? Are you generally bored in life? Do you think that you could fill your life with more things that you love? Repeating that are you feeling bored? Do you feel that your life consists of things that you don't really enjoy, and there are certain things you need to add to love your life more? So when we are bored of the job we are doing, probably in a toxic relationship, a family environment that is bringing us down, a group of friends that are not really supportive, doing things that society demands where our heart doesn't belong, it's normal to feel that you don't feel attention towards it. You don't feel like giving your energy to it. It comes out of boredom by doing these mundane activities that doesn't contribute to the heart's calling. So if you're feeling boredom because your life consists of things that you don't enjoy much, it's not ADHD. You need to start adding things. You need to put in elements that makes your life whole, that makes your life beautiful. And like I always give examples in my videos, it's easier for you guys to understand. I felt in my life that I have ADHD when I was in a desk job, and my attention was moving in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and it was reducing. That's when I started feeling maybe I have ADHD. I wasn't even diagnosed with ADHD. But now that I'm doing things that I love, like making this video or doing counseling sessions and having hobbies that I've built for myself, I can give my full attention. There is not a time where I feel that I have ADHD, or I'm lacking in my time and attention towards an activity that I love. So I want you to reflect on that and journal it, write it down. That's the best thing. That's the best way to get clarity. That's the first question. Second thing is, what are the things uh, people around you are speaking about? What are your close circle people, your family members, or people you interact with a lot? What are the topics they are talking about? Are these topics interesting you? Do you feel connected to them when they speak, and do you feel like adding value to what they are speaking? We need emotional, intellectual stimulation. If your need for this emotional and intellectual stimulation is not fulfilled, how do you think your attention is going to stay there? It's very normal to start feeling your mind wavering towards things probably you want to focus on. It's life's way of saying that you need to move away from this situation and go to places where you're feeling more stimulated. Emotional need, mental need. When these two needs are getting accomplished, your attention will stay there. Like when I'm with, coming back to an example, when I'm with my 2 to 3 close friends who've been my friends since many years, we work so hard in building this connection. My attention is with them. Like you have to get me out of that situation to even eat food. That much my attention and my involvement is with them. So I need you to reflect on, are you satisfied with the circle around you, the topics they talk about? Are they gossiping? Are they talking ill about other people and you don't feel that your heart belongs there anymore? You need something more. Probably you need to be a part of a book club. Probably you need to be a part of a sport where people are, working out together. They are building goals together and you're enjoying that kind of energy. You need to be a part of something else. So reflect on your social circle. Coming to third point. More than a question, I think this is, you know, like more of reflection again, is like IQ ends after a point. People talk about the world politics, the things that are happening in the world, what they read in the news, and it's basically very book related knowledge. I think so. My point number 3 is quite related to point number 2. Is yeah, they're discussing all these mundane things. There is no depth. There is no depth to life. When there is no depth to your life, like how do you think your attention is going to go in that place? Human nature doesn't work that way. Human nature works through pleasure principle. You want to feel good. It's a very natural thing. You want to feel 3 things, in fact. You want to feel understood. You want to feel heard. You want to feel appreciated. And believe me, when you're feeling these 3 things, your attention will stay there. Your involvement will stay there. You won't feel like running to different things. And to those people who are changing locations a lot, who are moving, also reflect that which need of yours is unfulfilled in the location you live. Coming to an example of myself living in a city, I felt that I would definitely go crazy after a point. Is running in the traffic and standing in lines for groceries, and there was always this heaviness inside of me that I wanted to, this I don't want to chase, but I need to chase something. This urgency culture, but since the time I've moved to the mountains, I feel calmer, I feel peaceful, I feel I don't need to diagnose myself with any of these things, and it was just about relocating myself into a place that I belong to. So reflect on these 3 things, and if you still feel that you have this attention deficit thing going on, visit a counselor and get yourself diagnosed by a professional. Don't self-diagnose. But before that, or even after diagnosis, reflect on these 3 things. Try to understand yourself more before you say things to yourself. So I guess this is enough for first video, but I will make so many videos on ADHD. Please comment. If you feel you have the disorder, I want to help you. And if this video is adding some value to your life, like it, and sharing is the best thing that you can do for me, is by helping my work. Many people can see it, benefit from it. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.